Yo, YouTube chat. If yeah, I was streaming to Twitch solo for a little while there. I was wondering why the YouTube chat hadn't moved whatsoever. But yeah, we're live now. We're doing good. My headphones are a little messed up. It's sounding weird. Makes my mic sound a little bit off, I think. But the camera's a little bit wonky today. But it is what it is. Let's see. Control room. Okay. All right. We're good. Yo, Chris. Sorry, dude. You said you can't believe I'm late. I wasn't actually as late as it looks. I was live over on Twitch alone by accident. So I wasn't really that bad off. All right, we got a Carnage play here. Turn his music up a little bit. All right, so fast. We'll meet them where they're at. Let me see if I can't fix this. It's frustrating me. All right, a lot of control over here. Obviously, if they go first, they're going to be kind of messing me up. Let's drop him. Whoa. Oh man, that's bad. What's your guess on the points needed for top 100 this season? Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what the last season's ended at. Do you know what they ended at? I'd say it's pretty similar to then. I know crypto's pushing really hard this season, but I'm sure it's quite similar to the last ones. I'd have to look because I haven't pushed seriously since season 1. The other seasons I was kind of just doing the stuff, and that's about it. You're raging? What are you raging about, Morgan? Man, if that had Soul Reap, oh my goodness, that Soul Reap's about to proc. He's like right on the edge there for that procking. Yo, Chris, I'm live, dude. I was not as late as what it seems. I was just live on Twitch by accident and not YouTube as well. But we're here now on YouTube. I'm doing good. Still trying to mess with my my video settings though. It's fine. It is what it is. You still pushing for the season top 100, but don't want to get burnt out? Yeah, it makes sense. If I knew what last season ended at, I could tell you, or I'd give a better idea, but I would push for about where last season ended and plan to go for that. All right. You hop on Twitch side. I mean, YouTube side's great, but I would just accidentally click YouTube, or I accidentally click Twitch alone and not YouTube. YouTube tab eating too much memory. Weird. Done over 400 battles so far this season. Dang, dude, that's crazy. Right? How many have I done? Where are you sitting right now in rankings? Let me see what's going on with this camera, because I do not look this much like a ginger. What's going on here? I mean, I do got red hair in my beard, but it's killing me. All right. We'll do this. Yo, Chris here. What's going on, dude? The scientist. Let's go ahead and do the old swap and drop some bombs on them. Boom. And they're all done. Very nice, very nice. Got a call. Okay, okay. 10-year-old PC. Main PC is giving you VGA issues, but cables work on every other monitor. Dude, PC and tech issues sometimes are the most annoying, especially when you're like, everything is right here. This shouldn't be happening. Why is this happening? Whoa. There we go, much better. Where am I from? Kentucky. Anyone else from Kentucky? Around Kentucky? Ever care about Kentucky? Ever thought about visiting, vacationing to Kentucky? Whoa. What part? A little bit from Louisville. Bowling Green? All right, not too far away. I mean, a little ways, but not terribly. You pushing too, Buggy? Yeah, I've been seeing you, dude. I've been seeing you climbing up the ranks, dude. Slowly but surely. Not slowly. You actually been quite high up there, honestly. Ness is in Bowling Green. Not too far at all, dude. Not too far at all. Relatively. Canada, a bit further. Yeah, it's a little bit further. I've been to Niagara Falls, so like I could see Canada. That's about the closest I've been to Canada. Many years ago. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it does get difficult. The higher you get, the more difficult it gets, because you're just facing the same Kraken teams, right? Southern Illinois. Yeah, pretty close, pretty close. This will have to do. You're near Cincy. You played me the other day in live. Oh, Cryptic. Yeah. I played you a few times, dude. They were always good fights. What's my win rate this season? I think it's 64% right now. It should be. Maybe it climbs up to like 65. It tanked down to like 60. There was a day last week where I was playing and I was losing a lot. I was getting frustrated. And then I played more thinking that I would win and not be so frustrated. And then I would lose some more. And my win rate, I literally sat and watched it go from a decent number just down, 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 down. It's never a good idea to continue to play and just beat your head against it when you are just continually losing. This is annoying. Man, I don't really want to go any of these champions for real. Alright, so she's gonna mess me up. He's gonna mess me up if she goes first. But if this happens and they can't do that, I can do this. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and let's do this, I think. And no speed aura, so he's gonna be slow. Buggy, we have played a bunch lately. Same happened to you today? Yeah, dude, it's rough, man. It's rough. And it just spirals, and it's like you're watching the spiraling. You're seeing it happen. You know what's going on, and you just can't stop it. Just can't stop it. Please strip Commodus. No. Okay, we stripped the only champion who I would really have not wanted to strip. Just go ahead and take this. Give me that buff. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see it. Big hit on the Marius. Kills the... He does not kill the Commodus, actually. Let's just go and... So to trigger him, he'd switch forms. We don't have a block damage placed yet. I don't want to place the block damage yet. I can kill him with double hit, right? He's got no HP. What? He had no HP. And now we're just dead. Oh, no. This is terrible. Ah, man, I guess I should have boosted turn meter or reduced their turn meter, actually. I was hoping that she could hit for more than just 1 HP, but nope. Oh, wait. It's not gonna matter. Dang, GG's. I guess the turn meter boost would have done it, possibly. Could have given Shoes in a turn. Siegfried boosted. There's too high of hopes there. Too much on my Crixia in hopes that she would kill him. About a 30-minute drive to Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina. I'll show you guys my win rate later on. Also, tomorrow, we got a cool stream. We are going to be doing the day 1, Alpha Wave 1 of Godforge tomorrow. So if you guys want to see some Godforge content, swing by tomorrow. I'll be streaming same time, 9 till probably a little bit later tomorrow. Because the Godforge Alpha is going to be live at 11, I think 11 a.m. is when we should get the download links and everything. So I'll plan to go live around that time. Let's go for... I mean, this is just nasty stuff. I don't want to have to ban a Commodus too, so we'll just throw Commodus in there. What's that? Godforge? Hell Hades game? Is Mad the strongest clan? I think so. With Rose right up there. Okay, this is kind of a bit nasty. I don't really like this. But yeah, Matt has high points and everything. Yeah, after this, guys, I'll try to show you all my win rate, okay? If I can remember to do that, I will show you. You're down from 4 out of 5 monitors. Wait. 4 or 5 monitors, Morgan? That sounds crazy, dude. Hydrix, my day's been going great. How's your day been? I mean, granted, it's only 9 a.m., so I'm not sure how much could go wrong that early, but test server, nope. Here we go. Yeah, OBS YouTube. Let's lock out everybody, please. Oh, we actually did. Wow. So he had to switch forms if he wants to do anything, or just pop up with the A1. What is Jordy gonna do? Oh, switches forms. Maybe we don't get stripped on the Siegfried. Oh, we did not get stripped. Amazing. So now, I would love to make him switch forms, but ally attack from her is not going to do anything. Aha, we have this. So just pop up with the A2, force him to swap, make him jump in the line, maybe before he wants to. He can't do anything here. Oh no, that's always the case. Why are they always landing just perfect on Siegfried? Not so much to make him place block damage, but just enough that, so I guess Sorg does have a decent size window there, but man, that feels bad. Man, oh man, that feels bad. All right, block revive there. We're gonna try and I guess just place block actives on everybody here, or should I go for the Galathir? Who's likely to survive this better? We'll just go here. There we go. Amazing block actives on everything. Let's go for a... Could I kill him? Oh, it's close. Very close, actually. Everyone has nice. I know, man. They do, don't they? Yeah, of course he's not obviously going to hit Marichka. And what the Soul Reap's not going to do anything to kill her either, because that's just how it happens. Aha, maybe we can do something here. Please, please. That's the play. It's the only play, right? Yeah, proc that. It's not going to matter what I do here. I can just... Oh, Marichka's back! Starting our day with pain. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what's going on, isn't it? Try to get as much damage over here as I can as quickly as possible. I'm gonna just stay in this form for now. I could probably kill him, right? Yeah, he can't use anything yet. So yeah, GG's as a strong player. We're 63%, rank 94 right now. You're just farming campaign to burn off energy? Thank you, Barely. Are you guys going for the Gracos champion training thing? What's this? OBS YouTube. It's not showing anything. All right, Armand's plus Siffy. Do this plus this. A lot of annoying lockouts and control with Armands and Fabian. Oh. I mean, Rotos can be nasty. Especially with Siegfried as my only damage dealer here. But I do got a lot of lockouts. A lot of speed. We'll go for the turn meter reduction. Marius is not in Stone Skin. We're definitely surprised to see that. Hopefully we get a lockout on everybody. Especially the, actually really only the Armands is who I care about here. I want to hit him. Let's actually go for a hit on this. I have no clue who's going to join. I don't know if she has Evil Eye or not, so I don't want to take a chance in proccing the Marius. And then Siegfried. Okay, no. I really don't want the Rotos to start hitting the A3 on Siegfried if somebody else procs his block damage. So, because he could cycle through a few turns. I know he's locked out currently anyways, but it's exactly what I did not want to happen. Okay, so he's got some extra turns going. I got a feeling what I didn't want to happen is about to happen. Okay, did not get another extra turn. That is very, very surprising, honestly. So we're going to do this. I really should have... the Enfeeble, I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do there. I mean, even if he starts to kill everything, he's not going to block revive there, so... He definitely could mess me up, but I think my Shuzin may just be able to do decent here. Rotos is nasty. Okay, well... Definitely not what I was wanting there. Man. Extra turn insanity. There we go. GG's Rotos. Should have cleansed with Marichka there to land the block actives and maybe gave me a chance. Dang, that sucks. You just got bored and decided to start a few weeks ago, so you're kind of casually farming. When is it starting? It should start tomorrow at 11 a.m. Definitely not gonna do the champion training. Yeah, I don't. I have Gracchos, but I don't really know if I don't think the 5-star souls can make much of a difference anyways. If it's got good rewards, maybe I go for it. Just collect pots. You get bored and decided to start a new few weeks ago. Yeah. Rotos is an amazing counter to Siegfried. Like, so good. All right, we got Mr. Freeze Boy over here. Some freeze and fire. Let's go ahead and throw in... Let's get creative and go the same thing I've been running the entire time, I guess. I played this guy many times, I feel like. I'd be surprised if he's much faster. Other than being miserably sick and sleep deprived. Oh man, that's rough, dude. Miserably sick and sleep deprived. Yo, we got polymorphed on our Marichka. I guess it's not the worst thing. That was kind of pointless. Maybe not. Boost turn meter, I guess. Dang. He was trying hard to get this Siegfried to do something there. He was trying hard to get that off, but just Siegfried refused to drop that thing. And now we just have this block buffs left up. And block damage. Okay. I'll kill the Marichka here by accident. Oh man, that's not good actually. That's really not good. Well, actually it's fine. Because now everybody's dead. So we just go for the res. And now we're all back. And now we're all back again. Yeah, free to play can figure out how other people think they can do fusions and save energy because you never really have energy to keep. Wait, you're free to play and you don't do fusions? You can definitely do fusions as free to play. I mean, they're going to be much harder, of course. Speaking of free to play, who's getting the Forge Pass? The Slayer Forge Pass, I feel like, has not been around for a long time. Actually, I'm almost certain it hasn't been around for several months at this point, right? So I'm definitely glad for it to be back, and I will for sure be getting it. All right, these two. I don't know if he's built. 100% getting it. Yeah, it's too good to not. Forge Pass, this Slayer set's one of the best ones. Let's do this. It's a little bit of a YOLO as to if Sulfurion's built or not. And we're about to find out if he is. I don't know. Yo, thank you for the follow, Moto Monkey, over on Twitch. Aha, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, things got a little bit more problematic, basically. I really don't like that. Dang it, I should have went Rotos, I guess. Okay, he's just gonna nerf my heals. My HP burn. Not the biggest deal. I literally picked him to counter her, and then I banned her. The heck am I doing? That was goofy. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and pick the chicken to ban Niame. I definitely could have went like Commodus or even Siegfried have been fine there. That was weird. I don't see Ashnar very often. I don't pick Sulfurion very often, so I don't see Ashnar counter very often. It was a lot harder to get fusions done early game for sure. I guess we can just... Does this boost turn meter? No, it doesn't. Literally no reason to do any of that. Literally no reason. Is my chicken not built? My chicken's not built. He is not built at all, actually. Like, basically zero built. Okay. Well, we're just gonna forget this ever happened. Check this chicken build. He's missing 2 pieces. That was a fluke. GG's to him for messing me all up. Okay, a clan made of mine. I know who this is now. Last time I was stuck. Didn't know who this person was. It's like, what is going on here? He also knows my roster because last time he picked this very similar champions to me in the same order. It's like, huh. Huh, very interesting. Nice and Galathier. Gotta love the good old nice picks. Embreeze is pretty good too. Maybe he's stream sniping. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Never know, right? Other champion I kind of want to bring in here is not going to do anything good versus this stuff. So let's give this a shot, maybe. I'm trying to. It all depends on what he picks last, right? Yeah, this is the guy who I didn't know who was last time. Yeah. I should have known because of the avatar, because he was pushing hard in the first season to get top 10, I think it was, or second season. I think it was first season. And then basically just got way burnt out on raid and more or less quit live arena for a little while. This is gonna be stupid. 33%, baby. If my Siegfried was in Cracking Roots, we could just smash that Armands. All right, so I don't have a whole lot of faith in my Siegfried right now smashing the Armands, but if I did, that would be pretty massive. But I guess we just go with this. Strip Stone Skin. Maybe, the Siegfried's not proccing his stuff. Yeah, I'll take that buff. Not what I expected. Just melts my Siegfried. Rip. GG's. Maybe next time I just attempt the Siegfried, smash the Armands. I knew Armands was gonna be a problem. Sinatra. I played this guy many times now. I forget what his roster runs, but I've had some good fights. Let's see. I literally have to go her. Commodus is just too annoying to not have Marichka here. Okay, shoes in. Very nice, very nice. And the horse as well. Soul Reap on the horse. Yeah, I use Embreeze without accuracy. go that. Yeah, I think actually it's not too bad. This feels a little bit weird. The ABA is just broken. Always. Oh, that's true, Ice Fang. The ABA is broken, isn't it? Always ban Armons. I've moved to other stuff banning. We're going to go Siegfried the leader just because I have no reason to really try to push the speed here. I can't. And I want my Calvalax Poisons to actually kill the Shuzin, unless, of course, she's in Stone Skin. But hopefully nobody's in Stone Skin. That'd be really cool. Okay, well, she's the only person who was not in Stone Skin. And now she's dead. At least I did not strip my Siegfried. It's pretty cool. Okay. Nice. Siegfried OP. Oh, no. He's dead. Siegfried useless. Oh, we took 3 losses, guys. Into the bot fight. Oh, man. Me and Sinatra we've had pretty good back and forth fights. Like, I think we're probably 50-50. Isn't Commodus the #1 ban champ? Because his main counter is Sify Merichka. You have both, but depends if they bring speed boosters too. Commodus can just... Yeah, he's a champion who can very easily get nuked. Or just nuke your whole team, just ruin you. So yeah, he's a very high ban priority for sure. Especially if you have a good, like a 6-star soul on one. What is this? Why does this bot have Galathier? Yo, Buggy, are you going to continue pushing the whole season to actually hit top 100? Are you going to have the gyms to do so, you think? Because are you free to play low spend or Kraken? I forget. All right. Is it worth building Trenda even in 1-star blessing? Not for Hydra, I don't think. No. Like, she's not going to do that much in Hydra at 1-star blessing. Unless you had really crazy champions put around her, it's going to be very, very difficult to make her do a lot of damage. If you have Titus, he'll do more for sure. You didn't even spin this year? Nice, dude. That's awesome if you're going to be able to have enough gems to do everything as well. Let's throw a Calvalax in here, too, to see if he's got Stone Skin on his champions or not. Thanks, Senpai. You just bought on Primal until first Mythical. Okay. On the other account that I do play too, you got top 51 free to play. Nice, dude. It's a lot of fights, isn't it? Did I try Mountain King solo event dungeon? No, I didn't. Should I? Should I have tried that? Oh no, this is the wrong way. I want to get pushed back up to 64%. Adaman. 884 rating. Yes, I should try it. What do you think the build should be? If you try to Mountain King solo the event dungeon, what should the build be? All right. We have Armons plus the horse. May have to go to the ABA, you know? So much HP. Yeah, I mean, I did swap his gear off of him. I could put it back on. I don't think he'd be able to do it because the minions there. I think if he could just do the boss maybe, and I put like golden elixir, he probably could. But I think it'd be very difficult still. Yeah, Spirit Finish is just too strong here to not go. What do we got? Oh, I'd hate if he picked Calvalax or something. That'd be terrible. It would wipe out half my team. Oh, dang it. I try to, you know, do a little bit of bait every now and then. Oh no, don't pick this champion. Like to test the waters to see if they're watching the stream. Show stats on who? Someone who maybe deals minions plus brimstone and that golden elixir. True, true. Could. This is gonna be a nasty fight, isn't it? Carnage alone is not... Oh my gosh, nothing's stripped. That's horrible. Can I just steal? It would go to UDK though, right? Stole nothing from anybody, and now I'm dead. I guess we can do this. He probably won't kill him with Amarius, right? Okay, we have to go this now, apparently. Not really what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to just put the A2 so I could block debuffs, but now we're dead. Dead. Yeah, that was... Wait. I wasn't paying attention there. That was... I picked nobody who could deal with Stone Skin. Go fast. It's not smart. You still use Aspect of Searoth or Marichka? I do, but I'm not for sure I'm going to keep it there, honestly. It's, I mean, sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it saves me and we're good, and sometimes I end up delaying her death too long for them to just get cooldowns back. Whoa. That's a big start there, buddy. I mean, that's pretty big too. I think we'll just sit back and kind of chill. How much of those minions and boss deals damage on Mountain King? I'm wondering, does he heal more than he loses? Oh, he definitely, I don't know. It'd be very slow if I did do that though. Like, his runtime would be terrible. Probably like 10 minutes or something. Okay, so we have a lot of speed. A ton of speed. The most speed. A lot of intimidating presence. Really wants to go fast. We're in a situation. Let's see. That's a big Galathier. Yeah, I knew he was going to ban that. This is going to be a tough fight. The Galathier, I want to get rid of him because he's the one champion who could probably, you know, maybe cleanse or strip switch. He has lightning cage, probably has good resistance. Might not lock him out. Also, he's going to res. Nobody else here can res, so. Aha, we're not dead. We're not dead yet. Yes. Whoa there. Whoa, Embreeze, what are you doing, man? You don't need to be taking a turn right now, buddy. Oh, wait, we're back alive. Oh, wait. We're all back alive. What? What happened there? I guess... How do we cut in on his form swap? I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Oh, well, World's Strongest Mountain King solo event dungeon video. That's true. That would be worth it, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure how that happened, guys. I have no clue, actually. Does he get instant... But he get killed and feels a turn meter to 100%. He cut in on the form swap, right? Yeah, on the form swap. I didn't know that was possible. Maybe it's because... No. It shouldn't have cut in there at all, but maybe the reason why he switched forms was because of the necrosis proc, right? Yeah, it's definitely very odd. The necrosis procced. He could have probably just left stayed in the first form and killed me. I would have switched as well. I mean, there's no reason to stay in the first one. Visual bug. Well, you think Siegfried already had a turn? He should have gotten the turn before. I don't think it was a visual bug because he took turn. The Embreeze took turns. Not really. What, Buggy? Oh. Nell plus the Siffy. I mean, I could go for the poison strat here. It's not really gonna do much. I kind of need to go for... do I need to go for this? Yeah, I do need to go for this. Because Sig gets to res before Embreeze? Yeah. Okay. Kind of surprised he didn't have a bunch of protection, so I guess it's just a fast Siffy, no protection. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I would do here. Pulled it first on the Ember's extra turn. I know. I was like, nope, no extra turn. It's my time. My time to cut in here, buddy. They had no polymorph. I should have went with the A3 first. That was a big hit. Let's get him to do it. Boom. She's dead. fantastic. We got to go for a kill here. If I hit Embreeze, he's just going to reflect damage back to me anyways. He's going to swap HP now. Unless he already did. I don't think he did, though. Yeah, of course it's going to do a ton of damage there. He doesn't do no block passives or anything, though, so I'm not really sure. Okay. Maybe he could have stayed and done something, but maybe Embreeze would have had another little bug there. Who knows? Could have had a little bit of glitching going on. It's definitely very weird, though. Mr. Marius first. A polymorph Marius. That is not something you see very often. I've not seen a Marius in polymorph for a long time. Oh, okay. Siegfried. Cool. I like this. I like this little bit of a mixed up team here. Why not like 1K of those or something? What do you mean? Those, oh, dude, I know. They're ridiculous. The mythical relics, you can't move them around. Like, if I want to take off my shoes in, I would have to spend weeks of Chimera, basically, getting the Starstone stuff. Or it's so bad. Oh, but you're saying the 100 you get from that little reward, it's bad too. Yeah. 100's nothing. I'll show you after this, if I remember, how much it costs to swap Shuzin's Crown of Corruption. Or just to take it off. I think it's like 700 or 800 though. Okay, let's go for this, I think. Yeah. Well, what's the reason for this? Let's go shoes in. Let's do that. Because if I would have went Cavlax there, he may have gone with banning somebody else. He may have everybody not in Stone Skin. And I may have kill everybody, but assuming that everybody except for the Arbiter's in Stone Skin. Yeah. So I would have killed the Arbiter. But that still wouldn't have been very fast. At least now I can, you know, still not do very much, basically. Maybe she gets a turn here. Be pretty sweet. And he'll definitely mess up the Siegfried for sure. Well, nope, nothing to him, actually. Yeah, well, GG, that was nothing I could do there. Or nothing I did do there, right? We did not lock out the Siegfried, unfortunately. You think your cat's gaze is like 800 alone? Sorry, I'll check after this. I can't back out of the fight, of course. Can you show relic? Yeah, let me put a note on my screen. Notepad. Show relic removal price. There we go. I remember after this one for sure. Mythical relic is 640 to remove. Is that baseline though, or is that including, you know, 5-star? I don't think it's including 5-star. That doesn't make sense, I don't think. It's meant to be hard, else everyone will have every champ with the same 4 to 5 extraordinary builds, no giving an edge to those who grind and put effort. Well, you can't have the same relic equipped on multiple champions. It can only be on one champion. It's all it's doing is making it to where you can't test stuff. Like it could cost stuff, that's fine. But costing so much that you literally cannot test or do anything like that, it's a bit ridiculous. Baseline, yeah. Yeah, it's worse whenever it's a 5-star, I think mine is. We're gonna gain like 4 points from this if I win. So basically nothing. ABA, baby. ABA. Hopefully we can just lock everybody out here. Be sick. Weak hit over there. I guess it's the one champion that matters on the least. We have no lightning cage over on Siegfried. About to get wrecked. Just kidding. Let's just get Siegfried. Okay, nope, no Siegfried to hit him. Maybe we can try it again. Actually, no, yeah, let's try it again. Siegfried, perfect. Okay. There's no polymorphs, right? Oh, there's a polymorph. Let's not risk that. No reason to. Get 4 points from that. Okay, let's see. So for shoes in, if I want to remove this. Oh, okay, it's 640. I thought it was 700, 800. I guess the higher level it is not more expensive. It is still very expensive though, considering it would be half of my total Starstone. But I guess I was exaggerating a little bit. I thought it was 700 plus. Still expensive though. But I guess it doesn't increase the price if it's upgraded or not. I didn't know that. 320. Wait, somebody says their cat's gaze is like 800 alone? That's it, weird. What's going on, Journal? How you doing? How are you doing, dude? Yeah, I mean, it's still expensive. But like I said, oh, Cryptic. This is Joe in here, right? I think it is. How about Cat's Gaze? I clicked on that one, it was 320. Maybe Plarium just set yours expensive. I just don't want you moving your stuff around. Just you specifically are targeted by Plarium. All right, we got a big boy Nice here and a big Marius too. You remember like 7? That's what I thought it was too. You need to remove 2 art if you want to test. So is. Yeah, I mean, kind of. To be fair, you may not have any relic on the other champion, right? I guess that's why it gets so bad. It was probably 760 because you're probably moving 2 different relics. Like, you're probably moving it from Marius to a different champion. Hey, Simon, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like those. I'll be doing another one this siege because we're going against a Pretty tough opponent this time as well. I think SP2. Do I do this? Do I do this? I haven't done it in a while. We're going to try it now. Did they nerf without saying? Not the first time it has happened. I know MTG Jedi had done a video. I think in his video he was moving the Crown of Corruption trying to. You may be able to see. I don't think they nerfed it though. Oh no, Joe's here. Whoa. Embargo tomorrow. I can't leak this one. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh man, will the bombs land or will the bomber be wrecked from the polymorph? Stay tuned. Find out shortly. Will the bombs not matter at all? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Nishak, land it all. There we go. We land. Oh, we got polymorphed. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that polymorph feels pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. That's the, that's one arm on almost dead. Not quite. You know, sometimes you try a strat and you just get wrecked by the RNG. GG's, dude. GG's. Do I have Wand of Submission on my Nishak? Because if not, I need it. I have nothing on my Nishak, actually. Because for some reason, I think that he doesn't need to wear anything, I guess. That one feels bad, though. Let's do this. All right. Yo, Cryptic, let's do it again. The GG's, dude. More bomb damage. Trash. Get rid of that garbage. Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and put this Wand of Submission on Nishak. Quick little upgrade for the rat himself. If one is already on high quality relic. Oh, look who we have here. Mr. Buggy. Was happy for a moment and after got happy in about 1 second. Yeah, I was definitely thinking that the bombs would do good and not land polymorph on me, but unfortunately got wrecked by the polymorph. There was still a small chance I could have got back around or done something different. Mr. Galathier. I haven't played Buggy, I don't think, at all this season, so I don't know what champions you have. You do have a pretty sick mythical, that's for sure, though. Okay, well, we have another polymorph champion. Very cool stuff there. You miss using Narcisse, but just not enough gear to... Yeah, no, dude. Narcisse is a beast, especially against Siegfried. And Marichka. These are as good versus this. Yeah, I can turn it up. I can turn it up. I mean, Fabian's good too. Fabian's really solid versus this team. Well, kind of. No. I was not always. You were wondering that the other day while counting stars. That's great. Let's see how high your resistance on Ancora is. I got a feeling it's quite high, isn't it? I mean, I don't really want to do that necessarily. More of listening? Okay, cool. I'll is it louder? It should be louder than it is now. A little turn meter increase, I think. That was probably just a waste actually there. I don't know why I even did that. Because only turn meter increases if it's crit. I don't know if it's critting through that. I don't guess it matters. I do have a 6-star Taras. I just don't use him that much anymore. Because his gear got moved over to Embry's. So I feel like Taras is just not doing the same thing he used to do for me, you know? Oh, this is great. Doesn't move anything though, unfortunately. GG's, dude. Just crafted a hilt. Yo, that's awesome, dude. It wasn't from event mythical materials, was it? That weak hit on Siegfried cost the battle. I mean, yeah, Fabian he'll get you like that. Fabian. It happens to me plenty of times versus Siegfried where I'm using Crixia and trying to throw in the lockouts. It really messes Siegfried up if it lands, but man, there's so often that it just doesn't land. But GG. I was almost going to go Herbaeus at the end, but I'm like, no, I bet you he has a high resistance. I was going to go Herbaeus plus Nishak. Like, and I bet you it's a high resist Galathier and Ancora, or Ancora especially. Like, I'm gonna be destroyed if that happens. Let's see. I realize that almost no content creators use him anymore, so I don't know what to do with it. I mean, he's great. He's an amazing champion. Do you have Marichka too? Last champ needs to be kind of a smart pick here, I think. Okay. He's got a lot of mythicals, but I think he's forgot to buy souls. That's very interesting. Just pulled a 6-star Embry Soul. Yo, that's crazy, dude. 6-star Embry Soul. I mean, the thing is that Lightning Cage is still very, very good. On any champion who's wearing Stone Skin. Lightning Cage is just an easy blessing to pick. It's a really good soul, though. I'm not for sure what people are running outside of Lightning Cage at 6-star soul. Life Harvest, what they're running? Life Harvest could be really good. Definitely. Let's try to get Siegfried to hit him. Nope, did not do anything there. We'll go for the A2 to try to wipe as many out as I can. Lightning Cage or Life Harvest makes sense. And now we just kind of wait for this dude to just A1 like crazy, basically, in hopes that he doesn't kill me. Because this is the downside of Shuzin being so fast, is that I get a million turns to his 1, and Shuzin keeps dropping the decreased turn meter from the A1 because he has block actives. Maybe someday we'll get through. Somebody's about to come back to life, though. We're just gonna go this one, though. I'm not gonna do anything else. Is it 2x soul today? No, there's a champion chase. There's a soul chase event going on. That's what people are pulling. Right? Though, what do you guys think about this event? I woke up this morning thinking, you know what? I'm gonna come down here and do this event because I need to pull some soul stones anyways. But I look at the rewards, these are kind of trash. Like, these event relic materials are really good, but it's not even 100. It's 75, and there's 2 legendary books. There's no mythical ones anywhere here. It seems kind of poor to me, so I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. Now, if you go for the Graco Soul event, it's probably gonna end before this is done anyway, so never mind. Terrible events without, yeah. I mean, I'll pull outside of boosted rates. That's not really a problem. If the event is good. But we've been having so many like Deck of Fates, so many Path events, so many, all kinds of stuff that's using souls that I'll just save them for those events and not pull for a tournament that is just bad. Plarium these days like that, 75 frags on top, and for 3 top winners the rest. Yeah, it's really not good. Yeah, 2x or good event is definitely what you should be holding off for, without a doubt. A lot of times for me it's been holding off for a good event and not so much for a 2x, because they've been having the soul stones contribute to various Deck of Fates. And the Deck of Fates typically give really good rewards, and you can mix them with different stuff anyway, so that's what I go for. Who, this guy? Wand on Wukong? Wait, Wand or Crown? Well, let me guess. There's going to be a Necrit play at the end, buddy. Your Knights is over 120,000 HP. Wand. Plus, oh, okay, he had just crazy luck against you. These champions are definitely much more accessible than what I would have imagined. I forget. It's been too long since I've used a Lil. Does he ignore Stone Skin? It's a pick you don't see often. I'm surprised how often I do see Freya, actually. I don't see a Lil nearly as often, especially without Necrit. But yeah, Lil's a monster. I used to use him a lot, but I've not for a while. Win versus all. Okay. Stole my pinpoint. Very nice. He's got that. Okay. Well played. Well played. We'll do this. Get some heals going. Get some lockouts happening. Resisted on the Alil. What? Don't resist me. What's going on there, buddy? I don't know who has the protection from Freya. I guess maybe it was the... Did that proc an instant turn? Let's check chat for the instant replay on that fight. Did that proc the extra turn or not? Yeah, Magma Shield. Oh, no. No, it didn't? Okay, so it's him who has it. That's good to know. The Magma Shield's messing me up. I don't like that. There we go. GG's. That's a good team. Very creative. 10 million player power. 843. Dang, this dude's grinding. 10 million player power? Wow. Was that you? I don't know how to read the name, though. But if that was you, GG. Old Greg. Mr. Old Greg. Do you know if anyone says, if anyone said on that kind of career team up with Plarium, they need to add relics on free gear removal? I think they need to, because we did talk about relic removal cost a lot. They were basically like, we don't really think it's a problem. I mean, honestly, that call was, it was okay. It was good to be part of it, and I'm thankful to be invited. But as for what got done and what changed, like, I don't feel like much would be different. I don't think we really got a whole lot from it either. It was, I think it could all be boiled down to, our analytics say this, you guys say that, we're going to stick with this. Which is fine, but like gear, relic removal was a big thing talked about, and there was no, they said that there was no talk about nerfing any of the relics, because we asked about that. I asked about buffing them as well. They said there's no talk about that. So, and they said, bug report, and said it's a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Anyone who knows data knows you can manipulate it. That's the thing. So, picture this. If your analytics were, if you were focused on new player retention, and you hear the complaints of longtime players, if you gave new players 7 million silver versus an hour of free gear removal, which one's going to make them play longer? Versus if you gave anybody who's played for more than 100 days, which is going to make them play longer? The 7 million silver or the free gear removal? Let's see what you guys think, and then I'll explain what I was thinking about that. So a new player, looking at your stuff, 7 million silver versus free gear removal. Which one's going to let them play longer? Well, what they said was that they tested it and that the analytics showed the silver kept new players playing longer. You know why? Because new players have no gear to move around anyways. New players have no gear. They have no silver and they have no gear. So of course, the 7 million silver is going to go longer. But for any other player past 100 days, 7 million silver is gone with just 3 artifacts upgraded basically. So of course, for a new player, that's going to work. So it's just kind of what the manipulating data. It's not really manipulating data. It's just not knowing or not taking into consideration the full picture. You know, gear removal is not a thing in other games. Yeah. But free gear removal for players who play longer 100% would keep us playing longer. I mean, you can actually spend an hour moving your stuff around, basically. Let me think what I'm going to do here. Crap. I think they have like 2 people working there when looking at amazing 2 champ buffs per year. I don't know, dude. The buffs are coming kind of slow, especially when I have Fjorad chilling with a 6-star soul, but I'm not using him. I would love to get some use out of that champion. Embreeze Galathier. Let's see here. 6-star Embreeze. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. Sorry, 6-star Marius. That'll stop the Soul Reap from messing up my Siegfried. If Siegfried stays, and if he doesn't, it is what it is. It'll stop some damage from coming through so hard, I guess. I've been in this clan for several months now. It was OC, but Rose and many other clans left OC. Oh no, not the hedgy. Oh man, I can't do the hedgy. Not the hedgy play. The hedgy's not nuking my shoes in. If he nukes my shoes in, I'll have to find this player and DM him to figure out what his hegemon build is. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Because that would have been crazy. I think we just throw this. We don't need to reset anything like that. Boom. GG. Cracking what? What? I mean, with Harima there too, the possibility of like the Stonebreaker gear or whatever possibly messing me up is just out the window. Yeah, that is true. He was faster. How was he faster? That is actually very true. That's a good point. Huh. I guess he has a crown on his Airbeus. He has to. I mean, it's the only way he would have been faster. That is a very, very good point, though. So who did I ban last time? I forget. Okay, I banned the Galathier. I ain't got a Galathier to pick anyways. But I do know his Airbeus is fast. Hedgy with Relic that has a chance to remove buffs would be cool. But it's, yeah, it could be neat, yeah. But usually people run Cat's Gaze on their Hedgies. Okay, Siegfried. Nice. Obviously, he's not going to make the same mistake twice. I don't think what I want to do here exactly. You need Airbeus though? Yeah, true. How often you see Nell Calvalax combo? Not Nell plus Calvalax, but I see Nell very often. If you're talking about Nell plus Volcanos, it's really good for Classic Arena with stock as well. Did a video on that. But I don't see Nell plus Calvalax very much. Rematch, yeah, it's pretty cool. In his first form only, Fiorad's great for Hard Fire Night. The Hard Fire Night stages in Cintranos and Hard Fire Night, or Hard Faction Wars, Yeah, I mean, is he really good for hard? Is he really great for hard Fire Knight though? I mean, if you don't have Newt, I guess he could be decent. But the thing is, if you don't have Newt, that's the issue. You don't have Newt. Right? So obviously she's going to be fast. We have that for block damage. No polys. I guess I can go... Because I already know what his build is, kind of. I guess that's just what I'm doing here. Herbaeus, it was nice knowing you. How do you have Lazarus built these days? Damage? Yeah, I have him damage. Until he gets 6-star, he's just going to be damage for me. Alright, Herbaeus, I know you ain't got no protection from that. Lazarus can do both, yes. I don't have him built to do that until I get to 6-star, though. Please don't strip my stone skin. Good, no strips on the stone skin there. Fantastic. Whoa, there, killing my champions. You're a little carried away there, buddy. That's annoying. That's annoying as well. Actually, very, very annoying, honestly. We're doing this just so I have a least possibility of getting an extra turn. You're newbie to this game. I have a question about awakenings. Is there a way to target specific stones? No. Other than purchasing them, unfortunately not. Let's go ahead and get Commodus a turn here, please. Nope. Okay, that's cool too, I guess. Yep, that works. Siegfried OP. Herbaeus is too strong. I'm not going to leave, though, because with Rhodos, anything's possible. Well, I mean, it becomes a little bit less possible whenever he does that stuff, though. Oh, we get a turn here? Do we get a turn? Do we get a turn? We do. Do you get a turn? Extra turn? Maybe like 2 or 3 of those? I wouldn't mind. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and take this Odin down. Boom. Just drop him. Yep, there we go. That's good. One good hit. Kill this Herbaeus. Okay. Just the one hit there. Okay. Oh, we got an extra turn too? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Go and proc his block damage. Do you know if Godseeker... Okay, I'm about to get smacked here. Possibly. Maybe not, though. Let's see. We're dead. Yep. It's not really much that could have been done there, except for the possibility of a few A1s giving me some extra turns, but that's not what happened. I guess I should have done that instead. Is the A1 just potential spam to get extra turns? Rhodos into Siegfried is really just not even fair. I lost there, but he messes me up a lot. He pulled... Okay, 1 second. Let me see. Let me do this a little bit, and then I'll check the messages. Okay, you're saying It'd be so easy for Plarium to earn goodwill from champ buffs. That's very true. I 100% agree. Bald bag. I pulled Volcanos and recently hit gold in Lava Arena. Nice, dude. Level 63 and face basically only level 100. For Go Second Team with Volcanos, put him in Stone Skin if you can get Pinpoint as well. Stone Skin plus Pinpoint. Hopefully you have a good blessing for him and just let it go, basically. Is Luminescence good mid game? I think she's pretty good to waste your books into. I don't know. I haven't actually used her mid game. Looking at her kit, I think there's a lot better options. But if she's your only option, you have her a 5-star soul, maybe you can do something with her. Doesn't seem to be very exciting to me, though. A ninja can clear Sand Devil like they used to, or they can. They can. They can definitely still clear it like they used to. Get rid of him. Oh no! Don't tell me it's so. Is he got a Arbiter not in Stone Skin, or is she in Stone Skin? Yeah, I don't think he knows about Cavalax. Just pull Newt, thinking of Relentless and Perception build. If you can get tons of crit damage, that build. Oh no, that's not good. That's not right. Oh no! Now it's all on Siegfried to do this. Whew. Let's just go ahead and get him to kill this guy, and now we just kind of wait. Okay. It was a little bit... That polymorph kind of got me there. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, do one more. We're doing pretty decent right now. Let's do another one. We'll do one more refill. Oh, 50? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you can get plenty of crit damage, Relentless is good on him. The relic on Rhodos is Aspect of Siroth. Aspect of Siroth. But if you can't get good crit damage and good speed, then you need to go for like Instinct, Savage, Lethal, something like that, where you can ignore defense so you can get the max HP cap. Relentless without max HP cap feels a little bit bad sometimes. Road to the top one. We're on our way. One question, is gear removal rare? It's like you talked about how good it was. You can get it every day from advanced quests. Yeah, so it used to be rare. If you're very new to the game, it's not as rare. You can get it every day from the advanced quest, but for the longest time, they did not do that. So players still, we still like to complain about it some. Which an hour a day, it could be longer, but it's good. It's a huge improvement, and it's really what we need. Could we use more? Yeah. Do we need more? Not really. Be fine where it's at, basically. Did they ever get around to fixing Aspect of Siroth? So it's back to how it used to be originally. So yes, it is essentially fixed. Now, where did this polymorph come from? Wait, where did I get polymorph from last time? Let him go again. This time we'll go for the ban on the nice Shuzin ban, eh? Okay, well, we'll see how this plays out. He has a fast Lamasu, possibly. But didn't I kill his Arbiter last time with... No, I didn't. Not with the poisons. Whoa. She survived. She did not survive. She survived. Will Marius survive? 4 poisons? I'm going to say no. Okay. You think if Commodus was not a thing, Nishak would be in meta teams? Oh, I think Nishak's still amazing. It's just a little bit different because Nishak basically, well, not even basically, he only has bombs as an option. His bombs and his damage, I think, all right, and I don't even think, it can be higher than Commodus's because you can have increased attack. But Commodus also brings massive HP pool, plus block actives on the first form, can't be locked out, you can just swap forms. Nishak is very good. It's just a little bit more difficult because it's kind of just, if they bring a cleanser or a block buff champion, something like that, you are kind of screwed, honestly. I can try to get him in some fights. Maybe here I can try to get him. Let's see. I'll try to set it up for him. You think This is a little bit of a spamming the speed supports here. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. Friggin' Nell or something else to ruin my play. But yeah, let's try to get Nishak in here. He may actually be banned. Okay, he's not banned. Well, here, I'll show you what Nishak can do. He does have Wand of Submission now, so if they had any annoying things, he could be fine. Theodosia is so toxic. Yeah. Theodosia's been popping up more and more recently. She's cool. All right, let's see how this... See if I can get speed tuned down to Nishak, actually. That should be fine. Please don't miss the bombs. There we go. And now watch. Bombs, they're going to mess them up. I maybe should try to strip the stone skin. Maybe I should have done that. That may have actually been a good idea because I don't know if he'll die at all, actually. Maybe. Why did he not get poisoned? Oh, it's so dumb how Galathier works. He dies, or acts, if the bombs explode in a weird way, he just basically doesn't get the poisons applied to him. He should definitely have had the poisons applied to him. But no. Well, he's good. He is very good. I could have played that differently. I could have stripped the stone skin. That's what I should have done. Is went with the A2 on Airbeus. Typically, you don't strip stone skin because the bombs deal plenty of damage to stone skin, all that kind of stuff. But if I would have stripped it, I would have killed the Galathier for sure. We can try it again though. That's lame. Are there any good packs in value? Right now, I'd say not. I mean, the monthly pack is good. It's a solid value. We'll do the same thing here. Here's just the poison. The poison shouldn't be able to be resisted. They just place up the bombs, right? I don't think there's any resist that happened. Just ban the Siegfried again. Let me try this one more time. Thank you. This will be much better this time. I will strip the stone skin from Galathier, or at least attempt to. And then we'll be good to go, basically. He's like, why is this stupid content creator trying the same thing again? No weak hits this time. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna go for this, because I don't want him to die. What in the world? Are you kidding me? I got the same thing happen again. Oh no, this is not right. How did he cut in this time? I guess, did I crit him or something? So stupid. Let's try something new this time. Why did the Fabian get the poisons on him but not anybody else as well? Okay. We'll give him an actual fight this time. I'm not going to go 0 and 3. I lose. Yeah, I did lose the increased accuracy, but that shouldn't translate over to the poisons. Supersonic? Oh, is that what he had? Got me. Time for some Gaius then. Yeah, I think Gaius will be the one to do it. I think Gaius will be the one. Try to see how it goes. You mind super slow? Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, and the Galathier has temporal chains as well. That may have been what's kind of doing it too. I don't know who's gonna ban this time. This is basically the same strat. Okay, he doesn't like that bomber. He doesn't mind the other bombers, but he's like, nah, I'm not gonna have no Commodus stuff. What champions I'm looking for in arena right now? A nice would be pretty sweet. A nice would be cool. A Galathier would be cool. Those are the main two. Please lock everybody out except for that dude. That's fine, I guess. We're just doing the turn meter boost here. I just want to get Siegfried a turn so I can actually do something here. Good. Well done. Yes. Big hits. Perfect. Let's do the old form swap. Yeah, this works. Definitely not what I expected there. Well played. Big kill live arena with your new Taras. Nice. Now you see the Marichka. I'll send you my Marichka, okay? I used two of my 5 fights testing out Nishak. Unfortunate. This dude has Polara. Yesterday he spammed Force Affinity Champions versus me. 200 damage from bombs. He shouldn't survive. What is broken in the mechanics? So what happens, Tars Online, is when Nishak bombs a Galathier. Let me think. I know what he's gonna pick. He picks just a ton of Force Affinity champions. Now's our time. That's what we did yesterday, at least. But so what happens is Nishak's bombs pop. Galathier is saved by his passive. And then the bombs popped again and killed him. Almost killed him. It was a little bit short on damage, it looked like. But the poisons, I think, fall off when Galathier's passive procs. It seems to happen every time. He didn't play Polara, though. Did he go full Force Affinity on you, Buggy? Like, it's probably going to be like an Alaz and Polara here or something. No, but it's mostly Force. I don't know if he... I don't know. Okay, so... Polymorph, obviously, pretty nasty back there. Ah. YOLO. Not really. He didn't go full force on you. I don't know if he's like, yeah, this dude uses Siegfried all the time. He's a Siegfried fanboy. Yeah, the poisons should, but I think the poisons get dropped off whenever his passive procs or something like that. Please land it on... Oh, somebody. Oh, that's pretty nice there. What you got going? I see that. The old Ancora with the... He's really not wanting to die to bombs, basically. Did 140,000 damage. Did that proc his passive? Sure, let's say it did. It did. That's why it looked like he took no damage. It's because it procced his passive. I was like, what in the world? 140,000 damage and this Galathier just got nothing. Nothing at all happened to him. Let's do some strips. Some revival and deaths up. Yeah. Do the HP swap. Yeah, now do the A2 and get petrified. Oh, he has Wand of Submission, I guess. Interesting. Oh, I don't really want to deal with any of these champs for real. That daggone thing there. He's gonna beat me. Oh, I definitely thought he was gonna switch forms there and strip. He already used the Galathier's res, didn't he? But yeah, very tanky combo indeed. Nishik has 3 tails. He sure does. You never seen a rat with 3 tails? Rip my team. Is his res still on cooldown? I don't even know. Can I just kill him maybe? That actually might be okay. Oh no, this is not good. GG's. GG's. I don't think I'm gonna do the 70. That was well played though. Embreeze is a beast for sure. That was well played by him. Okay, this was a good fight. These were Nishak testing, and this was good. Very nice. 65 now, so come back tomorrow. We'll push up some more. Hopefully don't get dropped down too low in ratings. I like to try 62%. I want to fix this though. I definitely want to fix that. I want to be more like 65% at least. Which this is much better than the first season. The first season I was below, I think it was like 56 or something. We had some good fights today overall, though. Definitely did. You spend all to get Prism Crystal, farm 15 stage, and get Volcanos easy? Dang, dude. That is awesome, man. Let's go check out Nishak's 3 tails. I think that's the most important thing we've learned today. Yeah, 3 tails. Why does he have 3 tails? Maybe there's 3 rats in here. $65, not too bad. A 65% win rate in top 100 is really good. That's not necessarily really good, but I'd say it's solid. That is true. That definitely is knowledge worth bragging about. You're right. Let's see how Clan Siege is going. SP2, I think. Yeah. Savage Pandas. Hell Hades. Should my thumbnail be we fought Hell Hades clan? This is his actual clan, isn't it? It ain't Crypto's 95%. Crypto's 95%. I don't even know how he's getting. I guess he's just spamming, I guess, tons of fights like he did before and getting matched with very low players, which are just leaving or easy fights. He's having to spend so many gems to have this many points. As you can see, everybody here is much closer in points. because of the way the seasons are now. But he's having to spend so many resets. Buggy, how many games have you played so far, you said? Let me check this out. 301. Okay, so a lot. You're grinding, dude. You are grinding. Having Cavalax plus, oh yeah, the Arachnid Elixir. Yeah, dude, it's so crazy. The Rat King is a folkloric term to refer to a group of rodents tied together by their tails. Oh, okay. It's definitely good to know. Why do I still need this survey? I already did this. Throw in the trash. Delete the raid mail, right? Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, Crypto's by himself. Yeah, he's just farming the new players at the very bottom. Because he's just so far above, the player doesn't even know where to match him anymore. That's what you have to do? Yeah, dude. It's awesome, though. You got it, man. Let me see where... How many weeks? 2 weeks? 6 days? Okay, cool. Clan Siege. We had a rare room today, I believe. Let's see. Nice. The Bellower spam. I like it. Rare rooms are pretty cool. You found the guy that you said that you say about is dead on raid? What? You found the guy that you said about... Oh, no. Kodo's Forsaken? Is that what you're talking about? Who plays that account? So... What happened is nobody plays his account now. His account's not active. Well, it's this account right here, actually. I guess it has been active. I'm not for sure who's playing it right now. But a lot of the members have changed their names. But I don't know who... I don't know who has his account, honestly. It may be Zero Brew. I think he's the only person who had access to it. Another content creator. But I'm not really certain, honestly. Not really sure. All right. You face him. Oh, you face him in Lava Arena? Nice, dude. That's cool. The Odin one is his OG account. Yeah, Zero Brew. I think he's the only one who has access to it. I don't think he's a leader. Maybe he is, I don't know. Oh, no, the Odin avatar. Okay, yeah. Well, his account is the one with the Odin avatar. That's his original account. Other players changed their name to his name in the clan. Kurosa one. Okay, that's not him. All right. You guys know what I got to do today? Some good old Hydra clash. Some Hydra manual teams. Let's see what everybody else is doing in my clan. What do we got here? Rodents. Okay. We have 1 key left. We have a casual 154 billion damage team here. 40 billion points there. Rodney putting up some big numbers. Titus team. Oh, yes. The Titus stuff coming out. Two Trundas and a Titus is what I got to run now. Not really. Titus team again. Who has a Titus team with no soul in the Titus? I don't know what team I would even run to change it up. And we have Yumiko plus Lamasu there. And then Trunda team. Oh, Tituses are just bad RNG, aren't they? I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. No, I've not cleared all faction wars hard. I've slowed down quite a bit on it. I've just not put the time into finishing it yet. Double Yumiko, Androck. I have this team I could do technically. But I use one Yumiko in the Lamasu team. You need to play all day for that team? Really? The Hydra is that because make nubs raid jumps clans drama? Make nubs a raid jump clans drama. Hydra's getting crazy. Like all these teams you have to manual basically. Mr. Ford tough. So much RNG. Yeah, there really is. You tried for 3 hours? It didn't work? Did you have Titus with the second highest crit damage so he doesn't start off being targeted? Like this is what I want to run. I just want to go down here and just go hard and then just run this and just be done with quick battles. But instead, I'm going to run some Trunda team. Like, this is pretty good damage, actually. I'm not building my Titus team this week. Forget that. I'll build it next week. I think we're okay on Hydra Clash anyways. Will be... Will I stream with that? Stream with what? Oh, well, I'll stream with Titus. If you want to see me do a Titus team, I can stream with it. I'm going to do some Titus stuff in Chimera too. Probably have to do that setup tomorrow. Nightmare Hydra right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So check these champs, make sure they're built. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Yumiko, 221, 297, wrong build. Lydia, wrong build. Gerptuck, good build. Lanicus, good build. So now we got to go to Lydia. This is the build for Chimera. That's not Chimera. That's a different Chimera. Hydra. 207, good to go. Quip. And then who was the other one? Lamasu. This one is for Chimera, kind of. Chimera, kind of. Kind of? Kind of. I can't do that. It's not a build I'm sitting on right now. I'm not staying there. Hydra. She doesn't really need this, but... Yeah, I play Trina Hydra team now. I will. I gotta move everything around, though, because I'm not lucky. I don't have multiples of these, so I have to make sure everything's good and correct. Let's just do a quick battle. 7 million damage. Oh, yeah, that's really fun. No quick battles, guys. No quick battles here. Now we have to do this a few times until Yumiko lands her provoke. Okay, did not land a provoke. It's not the run for me. No boss slayer. Nope. I don't have it. Unfortunately. I usually do like... I hope to hit 10 billion this week with this team. That would be pretty awesome. If I could do that, I'd be happy. New raid fan art contest? No. I don't have Cheshire Cat here, no. Do you have a question about him though? Why I don't run scroll? on this team because we don't have no Veil. I could run Scroll on the other team. I just feel like Arethi Coronet giving me a bit more damage. Also, Arethi has the triangle socket that gives me a bit more damage based on my accuracy. Make sure this Yumiko has Provoke set on. She sure does. Have you heard from that guy that gave you the account at all? This guy? Like the guy who gave this account? No. I mean, not since he's quit and I think just moved away from Raid basically. Like completely. I haven't heard from him since then. Maybe Glycat instead of Lanicus? No, this team does good. I don't have any better champions here. I don't have Glycat, I don't have Feral, don't have Ashnar. All those champs would be great if I had them, but I don't. There we go. Provoke finally landed. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. The Lamasu plus Yumiko team is 1,000 times easier than the double Yumiko team, though. Okay, so we'll just do A1. No. Let's get this back a little bit. Not quite getting everything knocked down just yet, unfortunately. We got some fear action happening. Yumiko got one job, just to reset over and over and over. Here we go, boom, 52 million across the board. First hit number 1. Let's see how hit number 2 goes. What's going on, Simi Valley crew? How are you doing? Does placing protected buff overwrite the non-protected ones? I don't think so. We got some poisons. Let's see if I can't get other stuff going here. Some burns. Not for sure where I'm at as far as the stacks go. Okay. I could go ahead and hit this. I have to, actually. Okay, that's fine. Why that was the wrong head completely to target there. That was on stream mistake. She won't hit that hard most of the time. It's just a lot of really crazy gear. 6-star plus 4. Very good setup around her. It's definitely not easy to make her hit this hard. Come on, Yumiko, get some provokes over there, please. Still my buffs? Not really. Okay, got some heads going down now. We're looking good. We'll hit this. Maybe a counterattack coming up very soon. Not really a huge deal. If a beat drop, a little bit late. 103 million, 102 million, not too bad. When is live arena? Live arena is already done, James. It's almost, live arena is almost over. I did resets up until 70 gems, and then that's all she wrote. You have to rewind the stream to see that. We had some good fights today, though. One against a few really good players. Well, a lot of really good players. I mean, everybody who I've played is top 100s. I'd say everybody there is a good player. No, you missed it. How could it be? Kairaku didn't wait for me. But hey, tomorrow, James, playing Godforge on stream. We fought once so far. What was your account? Did you win? If so, you're getting banned. Right now. Right here. But tomorrow, about 11 a.m., so like 2 hours into the stream, we're going to turn on Godforge. So about this time, actually 18 minutes ago, tomorrow, we'll be playing some Godforge Alpha 1. If anyone wants to check that out. If you don't know what Godforge is, it's Hell Hades' game. If you don't know who Hell Hades is, then I guess you're probably very new to Raid. That's okay. Stick around and you'll find out. What aren't you doing with Kaimar? Doesn't it work? It does work, but he resets a little bit differently. Like, there's some Kaimar teams, but I don't have the setup for that. Like, there are Kaimar teams, but they're using Ashnar, and Kaimar doesn't reset. Like, Yumiko can get her skills reset. Kaimar cannot. Like, his cooldown reduction skill. Yeah, exactly what Max is saying. Let's see. No, Godforge is not out. It's going to be the Alpha 1. So it's going to be very limited. But I will be playing it tomorrow. I think I'm good on these, but let's try it. Gets it below 40% HP. Maybe does a bit more damage there. Be kind of cool. And then we'll just spam some damage into this. I may need to swap over Lamasu into Curse because I need a bunch of Curse, a bunch of Hex up on everybody all the time. All right. Let's just wait a little bit. I want him to take a turn. So let's not kill this head just yet. I really want this to take a turn so its suffering is gone. Or whatever this is called. Suffering from me, basically. Ah, dang it. We're gonna proc that big hit. It's not a huge deal though, really. There we go. And then let's put some A1s up. $71 mil. Is it true Panda stopped spending because I outsped him? What? I don't know if it's true. I mean, it's kind of interesting. No, Backyardigans have not. Have I been viewing Lord in the World? He is for sure. He did see that video, I guess. I did have him in a video outspeeding him a few times, yes. But it wasn't because I wanted to target Panda, it was just because I wanted to show that he's really fast, and now Crown of Corruption makes a lot of players faster. That's great. But no, I don't think basically, I don't think Panda stopped spending, has he? Get some heads down. But Crown did make spin useless for the top players. I don't like, I mean, yes, I do like the fact that I can use the Crown now and win most speed races on a champion in Stone Skin. But I don't think it's good for the game. I mean, you spend years farming, and then you just get outsped by somebody who got lucky and got Crown, and it's limited time only. Oh, she's about to be eaten. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention to the Devour thing. Yes, this is. It's the only one I play, Peter. I mean, the thing is, if you spend that much in the game, though, that's not that much probably for you. Like, if you're able to just drop millions of dollars inside of Raid, I would really hope that millions of dollars isn't an insane number for, like, you probably don't, I don't know, I mean, I have no clue. I've never spent anywhere close to that. So how much is he bothered? I guess a lot of people are probably just gonna spend more, right? I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, the Crown of Corruption, oh, not the Crown of Corruption, the, what is it? The Cat's Gaze still isn't back, and it's been a while. So, who knows what it actually means? In Godforge, what Hades look like in game? I don't know. What to see tomorrow? Max Crown? No. I used Erethi Coronet. Well, though Max Crown versus Erethi Coronet, Max Crown, no, because its damage cap is much lower, right? And it's above 50%, and Trunda sometimes drops below that anyways. $60, $46. We're like a little bit more damage from that hit. What does she got going here? Okay, she got eaten recently, so her buffs are starting to... She needs to get buffs stacked back up and everything. Some more continuous heals. Takes a little bit of time to get the continuous heals and everything stacked back up. It'll be here soon enough, though. That probably is not going to do what I was hoping it was going to do. I was thinking it was a different rotation here. Okay. I don't really want to destroy this head. I guess we just do this. Just knock that head down. Doesn't matter which one I go for. Because I could have hit that. The more speed from Crown. Yeah, I feel like it'd be difficult to kind of to tune though, honestly. We still have one more head that we need to hit. Let's get this down to like 40% or below, so I can do a bit more damage when I do my nuke, possibly. See if we can get this down now. Not kill it, hopefully. It's pretty close, I guess. Please don't weak hit. Actually, yeah, don't weak hit. Stupid weak hit. Oh, no. Guess I could just hit this head and then reduce everything's turn meter. Don't want to do that just yet either, really. But we'll try another no weak hit. Just kidding. Fear. Let's get this one down, making my damage be less. So we're gonna do that. 51, 30. Provoke Yumiko, please. No provoke, I guess. Okay, I gotta get this head down as soon as possible. Kind of. May not be a huge deal. Oh, that was actually very risky. I wasn't paying attention to having fear over on Lammasu there. That could have been very bad. Let's just throw this out in hopes to... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I just need to get Gurp Tuck. I need Gerptuk to place his block buffs. There we go. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Oh crap, I think I'm dead. Trying to get too many poisons on you. I think you're done for. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Dang, we're still... Oh, no, decreased defense or weaken. That's what messed me up there. Well, now I have to get back around to reset this, which is a little bit janky for the run. Won't be that much I have to get back around to, though. 3 turns there. All right. We're pulling it back together slowly but surely. One more turn and she's good. Free him. Both weak hits. These weak hits are just tearing Trunda up right now. All right. A little bit of damage across the board, but it's better than nothing. Lydia's back in a good spot. I think we're all good now. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's coming back together. Crazy Trunda team just does under 3 billion. Yeah, this one just can do a lot. And this is not even a big Trunda team compared to what an actual big Trunda team is. You still do Chimera for the advanced quest? Dang. Can't you reset your advanced quests? Just, or is that just where you're stuck today? Or maybe it's not the one you're talking about. It's a different one. It's a live arena one I'm thinking of. Sir, free gear removal coming up. Is there a relic that places block damage to start a fight in game? No. There's a magma shield. It's a shield at the beginning, so it's kind of this closest thing, basically. We got to get our boy Gerptuk placing more poisons out, or more continuous heals, buddy. You're not keeping us healthy. You're stuck with it. Rip. Let's there's really no reason to destroy everything just yet, because if I do, they're just gonna die. Have you tried landing Lamasu's A2 in Feral before smacking a dead head? If I had it positioned, I could definitely do that. I just need to... Sometimes it makes the turn with Yumiko and Lamasu a little bit weird. Like if I skip Trunda's turn, I can do that. It's typically, to be honest, a bit more brain than I want to be using, though. So now Trunda's good. I think she was previously good as well, though. Guaranteed kill there. If I target that head, it wouldn't be in a kill. Yeah, skip a reset one turn. Like here, I could do it. Definitely could do it. I gotta cleanse Lamasu though, because... So we just throw this out there. We get bada bing, bada boom. See what kind of damage she does. But then, see, it kind of trickles down the line. Like, now my Lanicus isn't getting a turn. Now Trenda's kind of in a weird spot. So it kind of puts just the whole team in kind of a strange position. That's a big reason why I didn't do it. But it should do more damage here, right? They're, I think, 227 after the benefits and everything. Let's see what it does here. So they do have the boost damage from Feral. 125, and we're hitting for much bigger numbers. Definitely some bigger numbers. Niame's passive, yeah. After all Yumiko resets, all you use Lamasu's A2. Yeah, then I have to get back around to Lamasu to reset Yumiko again, right? It is good, and it's definitely would be the best way to min-max the key, but I feel like I would just mess up the run too much for that to happen consistently, to be honest. See if I can just get rid of this Torment. I hate the head. The biggest thing is being Lanicus and dropping off these buffs, because sometimes I have continuous heals just like extended a little bit. So when she doesn't extend with her A2, it ends up causing that to not. I end up losing damage from that too, basically. Now we're gonna go ahead and cleanse Trenda here so I can actually kill something maybe. Go for this. I want to get rid of this head on the far right. Dang, I didn't kill that head? Wow. Okay. Lamasu has Veil now, which is great. Did you do it? I did not do a Titus key. For Hydra? No. I'm not going to do a Titus key this week. I don't have time to build a Titus team. I have 2 Trunda teams to run. So I have this one and then a Fina key as well. I'd have to see. I did Titus teams on the test server, so like I know how the team works, if that's what you're asking. $60 mil. How'd you become top 3 fan? It's just how many messages you sent this stream, I think. I don't really know how it works, but hey, you're top 3 fan, man. What, would you think you're not? Think you're like, what, 20th or something? Or you're number 1, actually? Two Trundas? Well, it's my choice to a point. I'm in this clan. I'm in Roast, so if I want to contribute, then I need to run the 2 Trunda keys. So it's not like against my will. It actually is. I'm actually being forced to do them. It is against my will. I'm actually locked in the basement until I finish these keys. So it's just, that's how it is, guys. It's how it is. It is cool seeing the big numbers, though. Like the time ticking up to 50 minutes. I really like that. It's really the coolest part, actually. Appreciate it, Kisa. Yeah, let's go ahead and explode it. 83 mil. I'll take it. We're at 2.4 at 23 minutes. Too much talking. $50 Shades of Raid. You got your second Trunda key. Your second Trunda recently. Might just empower your first. Do that. Before your clan finds out, just do that so you don't have to run a 2 Trunda keys. Just, oh no, I accidentally empowered my Trunda. Dang, I can only run 1 Trunda key each week. Bummer. The heck did I just... Why does Yumiko not reset? Did one of my champion's skills... Did somebody's turn meter get reduced? What's going on here? Okay. I guess she's got out of turn order a little bit there. That's not on Trenda, is it? Okay, good. It's always annoying when that goes on Trenda. I gotta free this Lydia. It's not Lydia. That was Lanicus, but I had to free her anyway. I had no decreased defense and weaken up anyway, so. No one will know. Nope. They'll never know it was a thing, except for the +1 Trenda on every fight that you do. But they'll never know other than that. Blink if you're locked in the basement and need help. What's going on, Quark? How you doing, dude? All right. Don't really need to pop that head up just yet, I don't think. It's going to pop up in a minute, actually. It's going to pop up from that AoE skill. Very cool. Now, they all have Serpent's Will. I love it when that happens. Just everything just can't take damage. Yep, very, very fun. That head has such a huge HP pool. Should be smacking with Trenda as often as possible, or better to wait? Serpent's gone. I kind of do a mix. For Fina teams, I think it's trying to fewer nukes and trying to plan it. For this team, I've heard that it's just basically nuking all the time, but I kind of do a mix. Like here, I'm gonna go ahead and use the nuke because if I cycle around, I mean, right now it'd be fine. I think I could just, I would kill that one head. If I don't, let's just go ahead and nuke. It's gonna be overthinking at this point. I could have taken this head down, but now a head comes up with no Serpent's Will, so it's okay. But it's really, I think after you just run the key so much, you kind of get a feel for it, and you know, hey, can I wait? Can I hold this nuke off? Should I go for it? Because of course it's better to get a bad nuke than a missed nuke. But that's just my thoughts on it. Like here, nothing, because it's all force affinity stuff. I want one of these heads to come up so I can do something different. But it may never happen. I gotta cleanse Lammasu. Just kidding, I can just target that head over there. But I do need to cleanse Lammasu just in case she's about to get a turn. Yeah. Because getting that fear on her always feels bad. A lot of times if the head of DK, I think it is up, I will, or whichever, the head of Mischief, if it's up and the head of Suffering is about to take a turn, I won't destroy it because I don't want this head to have lower turn meter. That is one of the worst things, is when this head just stays up forever, because it makes your damage lower. It has a chance of placing reflect damage. It's just really not fun to deal with it. Let's go to kill this maybe. Just kidding, I'm not going to kill that. Like right now, got 1 turn there, 2 turns there. I guess I can just throw a nuke at this one. Got a crit, a little bit of damage. Could have weak it. It's worth using A3 after getting to max stacks for more speed on Trenda from HP burns. I'll use it sometimes. As far as more speed, I'm not for sure. Maybe you could work that out. But what I'll do a lot of times is use it if like the head of, like this, the head of Blight, if it's up and there's a chance that it could be placing a poison cloud and I don't have block buffs up, like after that cleanse, I might use the A3. Like right here is actually a perfect situation where, hey, I don't have block buffs. I don't want to get ruined by the poison cloud, so I'll go ahead and throw that up. Granted, Gerptuck gets back around and we're fine, but that could have been bad. And it could have been a few turns of no damage, basically. Or much lower damage. So we'll hit that head. What's up, James? Yes, Slayer is finally back. I know. It was gone for so long, dude. It's been, I guess, literally 6 months since it's released, right? I feel like it's been skipped over a lot. This Trunda key last week, I peaked at 9 billion. And I think I could have hit 10. I got a little confident, a little comfortable towards the end of the run. I was like, nah, there's no way I don't hit 10 this time. I was happy. And then all of a sudden the run fails. I didn't get 10. So like this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the damage because this head had no real turn meter anyways, and I probably would have accidentally killed it. The head of mischief. If Trunda doesn't get eaten, we're in a better spot. But if she does get eaten, of course, the run can get a little bit weird. Boom. 20 mil. I'm going to try to let all these heads take a turn now. I need more continuous heals on Trunda. She's missing a lot of potential damage. Gerptuk is in 9-piece protection. I just need some more heals on throughout. Let's do this one time. This is what I'll be doing in the end game. Does it look fun? Are you excited? But no, this is not what most players are doing in the end game. Just wait though. All this is not for nothing. Like we're about to do some big damage with Trunda. Just wait a minute, okay? Just gotta wait a few minutes. I need to get some more continuous heals stacked up. Here we go. Here's a little bit of a hit. Boom. Nice, not too bad. Each one of these is a chunk of damage percentage scaled. Let's see. We can go ahead and go, I guess. 70 mil, 66 mil, 3.3 total. Not too bad. Is he buying an in-game account? Plus or minus 10 million power will suck the fun out of it. I think that I can't talk about that, but I know as a content creator, I'm not supposed to talk about account purchasing and stuff, but what I can tell you is that I wouldn't be worried about the fun being taken out of it. What I'd be worried about is you being given the keys to a, say, if you're only at 1.6 million player power, well, 10 million is not that huge of a difference, I guess, but you're gonna have a huge learning curve. So do you want to spend the time learning that much in raid? I don't know. It's a very different world if you're going from a 1 million account to a more, I'd say more like 20 to 30 plus million player power account is when you'd really feel the difference. It's going to be a lot. And it wouldn't be sucking the fun out of it. It's just you've basically missed all the learning along the way. The end game is fun. It's just different stuff. It's different fun. But this is like, I'd say very, very end game. Like teams like this and running this and doing manual things that don't look super exciting. The actual end game is a lot more different stuff. And not all end game accounts will have teams like this either. Hopefully they don't have teams like this. We're just going to go A1. No, she doesn't. Yeah, we're just going to do A1. I can save this head to destroy everything else in a minute. Hi, Tyrant. Ah, you're good, dude. Tyrant. I don't care. How's it going, though? Maved it. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's get Lydia to use decreased defense and weaken. Maybe put some more damage up here. Got some continuous heals coming up now. Pretty decent. get a few more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10 buffs on me all the time, basically. Let's try to get a big damage here. Are you doing anything with your old account? Right now I'm going to be getting it pushed back up in Arena. There's some videos I want to do from it with the champion. But other than that, I think I'm going to be giving it away. I was very much stuck on, do I give it away? Do I keep it? What I want to do? But at this point, I've not played it. And it's just doing nothing. And I know someone else would like it. But as far as how to approach the giveaway, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because I don't want somebody to win it who is just going to let it rot and do nothing with it. I also want to give it to somebody who's been part of the community for a while. Also want to make it restrictive. I don't want to be like... Wait. Let me see. I want to make it restrictive without making it overly restrictive, basically. And I want to make sure somebody gets it who's going to use it and not just it rot. Is it like Tshirt at this point? Like, if you didn't have the aspect of the content creation, which I understand give a lot of motive to play. Would I restarted? No, I wouldn't have restarted. I like Raid, but I think I like it. A lot of the reason why I like it is because of content creation. Like, if I didn't do content creation, I definitely wouldn't be playing Raid in a clan where I have to do manual keys. I don't think I'd be doing that. Just give it to you. Could do that. No, in-game is definitely chore heavy. There's a lot of chores to do here. So we'll just smack this head. You'll take care of it. I trust you will. You found your perfect candidate? You check all those boxes? That's awesome. See, I don't think it'll be hard to find somebody. We already have Valentes and Journal both saying they fit the bill perfect. $70 mil. You'll take very good care of it. I know you would. Cleanse Lamasu. Now, granted, this run does go faster when I'm not on stream talking so much. If I'm just doing it by myself, I can get it done in 45 minutes if it doesn't require any resets. Which, this one's gone good. I've had no resets. But that doesn't mean there won't be any resets. Because the thing about Trunda teams is things can turn sideways very quick. And if I hit 5 million and things have turned sideways, guess what? I have to reset the run. Because that's not where I leave it. That's not where I can leave it. Can you swap Lanicus on Mikage on this team? So Lanicus is here for the buff extension and the increased crit rate, increased crit damage. So Trunda can be built a little bit differently. The buff extension is very helpful because it helps me actually keep up all the buffs, which mostly in protection. So they're boosting my stuff. So I guess Mikage would actually be very similar, wouldn't she? Yeah, so she may actually fit in there okay. We have this, the ally attack. And this. Yeah, I mean, the A2 is really the only thing that's being used anyway. So you wouldn't have the ally attack. You have to use the ally attack separately if you have Mikage, but I imagine you could. So since January or February, we missed Titus, missed a lot of the fusions since then, basically. No, I can't auto this, not with this team. I have Provoke on Yumiko. A little bit of RNG that happens here. So the accounts missed some pretty awesome fusions, unfortunately. But I didn't want to be in a rush and give it away the wrong way. Every time you see your trend team. Oh, my trended team. Yeah. Hey, good luck. I'd really like to get this head out and just destroy it. It's probably gonna hit. If it hits Trenda, then I can. I have a decent chance of doing so. It's not hit Trenda, but now I can actually hit this head possibly. Let's just use Trenda to just kill that head probably. Am I doing 10 billion this week? At the rate it's going, dude, right now I feel like, oh my gosh, this run's gonna take forever. This is terrible. I'm talking way more than I'm clicking. But it is so far being one and done. To be on track for 10 billion, I think I need to be about 7 or 8 billion by the time the 750 turn counts come in. Yeah, Mikage doesn't give increased crit rate, but you can just build Trenda for 100% crit rate. You won't do as much damage, but you get the same effect, basically. This is taking forever. Oh no, this is bad news right here. This is actually one of the worst possible situations where it's reflect damage head. Gerptuck, please take a turn. Save me from having to get frustrated here. Maybe this will be better than nothing. Yes, okay, good. Does she have fear on her? She does. I can't risk being feared there. Whoa, that head is just doing crazy levels of damage. Oh my goodness. Please don't kill me. Trenda. Oh my gosh, that's so close. Trenda, she's got the mark on her. That really sucks because it's gonna be right at the end there. I can free the champs from the mark relatively easily, but it still sucks that it's on her. Yeah, she's in Zeal. Also, you avoid Trenda being eaten. You don't. You just get her. Just free her as soon as possible. I can free her pretty quickly with this team. You just free her as soon as possible and just go from there, basically. Let's go ahead and get this torment done for... Who knows where these champions are going to go. Let's go for... That's good. Go for it, yeah. It works. Reason why I can't manual this team, though, is because specifically the targeting can have stuff like that happen. But also Yumiko and Lamasu, they don't reset very... Like, you don't know where it's going to go most of the time. They can't just target each other on auto. It's unfortunate. Let's just do this. You don't know why, but it never notifies you when I start my live stream. That is weird. You're obviously subscribed and maybe turn notifications on. Maybe you already have them on. I need to get my Discord bot running again so that if anybody's in Discord, you can see the live notifications from there as well. But I'll be streaming for at least a little while from Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, starting at 9 a.m. until about 12. I may go over most days, probably, but it's almost 12 for me right now, by the way. It's 11:57 a.m. go ahead and throw it at... Dang, these are just... a decapitated head. It just does no damage because it's decapitated. Or it's a force affinity. Weak hits. Is that time? Oh, cool. So you're same time zones. Hey, sweet. Try to go for... Actually, we can go with this one this time. That head's just the cheat code for damage. The Head of Mischief. It does so much damage. In case you don't know, it does matter which head you target when you're doing this stuff. Kind of want to hit this head. I really don't necessarily want trying to just destroy it. You had to put it all... Okay, let's see. Boom, 111, 131. Very nice. You had to put it on all instead of personalized. Okay, interesting. Can you make a Trinity team with good damage with no reset champion? Only Lamasu? There's probably some like that. It'd be very difficult to do like really high numbers. Trunda teams are pretty demanding as far as champions. Titus is definitely a much better option as far as accessibility goes. Get these down. Where am I from? Kentucky. It's the second time I've been asked at this stream. United States, by the way, in case you don't know what Kentucky is, if you're anywhere outside the United States. Obviously, I'm in the United States, in Kentucky. Your friends from Kentucky as well? Cool. Can you explain to me why you're ally attacking the heads with life bar? I'm trying to get them down to below 50% HP. Life barrier. Okay, the reason why I'm dropping damage into here is because sometimes if I target some of these other heads, it doesn't happen as much on Nightmare difficulty, but on Brutal it does. If I target these heads on Brutal, especially, as I got used to doing on Nightmare, sometimes she'll kill them. Like right here, if I had decreased defense and weaken, she'd just kill it. That's like 100 million damage just gone away. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just kind of dump my damage into a head that's not going to take it and just move on from there. That makes sense. You're from Romania? Okay, cool, cool. Why you don't play Final Team of Nightmare for more Clash? This team does better for me on Clash points. I play Fina on Brutal and it does good, but I don't have Firo, I don't have Glycad, I have a no Bellinor. I'm missing a lot of the champions that would make that team do a lot more. Just let him chill. I need to get Lydia fixed. She needs some continuous heals. Gerptuck, you need to do something, buddy. Get some heals on these people. Yeah, no problem. I'm thinking about to die. No dead. Not good. No dead. What does that even mean? No dead. Okay, so here I can put more poisons out. Could heal Lydia. Getting a little bit low on a lot of these champs. Lydia's looking especially concerning. Let's do this. Send it. We have 3 turns until I'm devoured anyways. So I need to crank up the damage as much as I can here. Yeah, I do takeovers. I don't know if I got it linked here, but you can go join my Discord. Join the Discord for sure. You can check out all my takeover prices and everything. Let's see. One turn. I can get eaten by this head. I really do not want to be eaten by that head, actually. But there's no way I can stop that. Actually, may not really matter. I just gotta be in a spot to free her as soon as possible. So let's just drop this. It is gonna kill these heads on the side. Maybe this HP burn will help me drop the head a little bit quicker. Who knows? What's a takeover? Just various account takeovers, just different services for really any area of the game that you're struggling with. Okay, this can be... Yeah, we gotta reset her. Gotta get an ally attack going. Oh my gosh. Such a huge HP pool there. Wow. He's gonna cleanse. It's a fine timing for that cleanse, honestly. Do more damage. This will probably be like a 7 or 8 billion key. If I can even kill this head. Please just destroy it. I gotta keep resetting Yumiko though. Oh my gosh, things are turning. We got it this time. We got it, we got it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Finally Trent is out. Come on. Let's get some damage on the board here. It's the most... Oh, I should have done the A3. Dang it. I forgot Trent had just now popped out. So now she only has 70% crit rate, basically. It's a little bit of a problem. She has no buffs, no increased attack, no nothing. Yeah. Obviously, she's not going to do that much like this. She's good now, though. Whoa, this is not so good, though. I don't want to do that damage to that head at all. I do want to keep Trunda alive. Well, this is a good time, I guess. This is a good time as Zini. We're going to pop that head. Doesn't kill me. That's good. I kill it. And the head over there on the far other side. And I guess we go for the kill on this head too. Let's just drop them all down. Is Grip Turk worth investing in for Hydra? 9-piece protection is really good for him because of those continuous heals. That's what I have him in. But he's fairly specific, I think. I don't think he's just a good overall champion necessarily for all teams, but some teams make really good use of him, basically. Let's just knock the heads down whenever they come up, basically. If one of these can get that Serpent's Wheel off, I'll just let them. Let's keep doing the A1s for a little bit. If I can ever let him take a turn, basically. Okay, I guess not. At least now these two will drop it. And then this head, I can just use A2 from Trunda. Maybe. Maybe only one that drops it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Doesn't kill that head though. Kind of surprising. Live Arena, because you could never find anyone who plays a lot of Live Arena. There's several streamers who play a lot of Live Arena, right? Cruisin', Drock. As far as this time zone, I'm not sure about that though. Well, I don't know if Drock's been streaming much recently. I know Cruisin' plays almost every day. Very high level. There's a MTG Jedi does a little bit. One turn. I don't really want to go just yet. What's better? 302 speed. Sorry, Cosmic. And 200 accuracy Mikage, 9-piece protection, or 323. I think like Morgan said, it depends on where you're using her. He'll get you. You're in good hands over there. You never heard of them? You just watch me and Ash? Oh, okay. Yeah. Cruisin', K-R-U-Y-S-E-N. Does Live Arena basically every day and very, very knowledgeable. Definitely somebody worth checking out if you're watching Live Arena stuff. I think it's this head that's the best to target right now. 70 across the board. So we're at 6 million. I may come up short of this 8 million. I don't know. It's gonna be tight. Did this rotation change, or is it the same last week? Oh, I should cleanse that. Dang it. Think same rotation? Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought it was, but part of me was thinking maybe it's different. Maybe that's why my damage is a little bit lower. This week or next week? Okay. Should target that head. 6 mil. Oh no, we still got this stupid stuff on me. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, let's get some heads down. Drock hasn't streamed in months, really? Hydra takes so long because I'm talking and streaming and not just focusing on this 100%. Most 99% players will not take this long. My keys don't typically take this long either. I'm typically done in 40 minutes. Hello, what's going on, Ian? Think you watched a short with him in it? Cool. Oh, with Drock? Or sorry, a Cruisin'? I know Cruisin's on Ash's channel a few times. Man, it gets so clunky when the resets and everything like that doesn't line up. Yeah, just go ahead and nuke my team down. Like Trenda was losing her buffs there. These heads are coming back. Man, this is getting... It's kind of long Trenda too. Yeah. I can do my final one. I can turn it on full auto and it'll do 1 billion damage. the heck? Some stuff banging around upstairs. I think his new job is with Ash, right? AMG? I don't know what that was. Let's see. All right. Where we going here? Where we going here? Sure, just throw this out there. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna have to negotiate this down a little bit. I was wanting to do 10 billion. I said, okay, 7 billion or 8 billion is what I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna have to say 7 billion. Hey, we'll accept that. An hour run is plenty for me. If we can even get to 7 billion, to be fair. Thank you for that follow, Death Hunter. It's me. Just a second. 62. With this stupid head over here reducing my damage from AoE stuff. Oh, crap. Okay. Nah, my real name is neither one of those. My real name is a secret. The name Tyraku just came from World of Warcraft when I used to play it. A random name generator. And I basically just found two names I liked, cut them in half, put them together, and said, yeah, Tyraku sounds good. It used to be Tyraku, and then I made a bunch of alts, so I had to start adding some letters to it. And then the alt that I mained eventually was Tyraku, so I just left it like that. But I also used to have Tyrawku. I actually have the World of Warcraft account with those names on it right now. I tried downloading WoW a few days ago, or like a week or two ago, thinking I was gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I don't got time for that. Yeah, okay, cool. Tyrone, yeah, Cork's you're crazy, dude. You want to boost your damage mainly only 120 million damage on Nightmare with Trenda in the team. Trenda's good, but she's not like the magic pill to a team. She really needs a team around her to work exceptionally well. There's a guy who named Ron. I feel like Rons have red hair, and my beard looks more red than it actually is on this camera right now. My name is not Ron, though. Yo, Renegade of Funk with the Twitch Prime. Dude, thank you very much for that. Thank you, thank you. If anybody else has Twitch Primes, you're welcome. This is a Twitch Prime drop-off zone. I will keep it safe for you. Your name is your real name? Sweet. Hey, Mr. Secret. What's going on, War Daddy? Is that your real name? Is War Daddy 203 your real name? Come on, I'm really needing to hit at least 7 million here. 7 billion, sorry. I think I'm gonna come up like not quite 7 billion though. Let's see. 6.7. It's gonna be like 6.8 or 6.9. I already see it, guys. I see it in the future. I already know it's what it's gonna be. Hey guys, what's going on, Binable? How are you doing? Come on. $6.8. Man, you gotta love it. This is just kind of a poor team, a poor run, I think, over. Oh, look, sweet. Oh, 6.79. An hour and 5 minutes for that. I mean, it's not bad damage by no means, but it's not what I was wanting to get. My last week damage, let me check actually. Member tracking, Discord. Last week I did, no, not last week. It was 2 weeks ago. I had ran a key. I did a total of 62 billion clash points. There we go. I was like, you better give me all this stuff. What in the world? Restart? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so on that one. What did tirades do here? 27 billion? May have to build my tightest key, guys. May have to build my tightest key now. So like my nightmare key was, where am I at on the list here? Okay, this. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, last time I did it not much better. I mean, 2 billion more. Or is 9 billion? It was really close to 10 billion. I was hoping to hit that today, but I don't know if I'm gonna do Titus key or not. I don't know if I have a chance to even run Titus right now. What would I want to do? Titus, Wixwell. I have Yumiko. Top 11 is great. In the clan, last time I placed 6th. Which overall in Hydra Clash, not bad. This stuff though. This is my normal brutal Hydra team. I have to switch gear from Trunda back and forth. And then I have to move the relics over as well. Maybe I just go, I'll have one more Yumiko left. I can quick battle with this team though. Check this out. I'm not going to use that damage, but it does quick battle. For Chimera, I'm going to run this. I might run this tomorrow on stream. I'm not going to use this team. This is the team I did for the video. I'm going to use probably this team. I think. Or something like, no, I seen somebody's team shared. It was Oella instead of Androck. I actually like that idea. Androck does really good though, so I'm not really sure which one. Cause she places this, and he has to get, or she, Airbase has to get hit to place the decreased speed. We'll see. No gear, all on Trunda. I mean, no gear. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But I'm going to try to get all the Clash stuff. How's our siege going? So far, so good. Oh yeah, I'll probably run the second Trunda team tonight. I don't want to sit you guys through another Trunda team. I don't want new viewers to think that's what they're going to see when they come here. It gives a bad first impression. What do we got going on here? This player can't even see his name. He's a secret name. Who could this be? Whoa, secret person again. Hell Hades. Hell Hades. He's holding down this defense tower. Could have been content there. Banshee just... I'm just kidding. Can we see Stronghold? How can you put a secret? That's a good question. I don't know how you can do that. I don't know who that is to even ask how they did that. So, unfortunately, it's a mystery. Hey, teams are outdated. A little bit. I kind of doubt they'll be pushing much, honestly. Is Grim an SP2 or is he an SP1? No, he's not even in either one of these no more. He's in OC. He's in Phoenix, I think. No, not OC. OLY. Olympus. The new cluster. Not OC anymore. How many points my clan have? It's a secret. We are in tier 7 though. 10 out of 30 fights. Going down? How are you gonna tell us we're going down? Don't get that red arrow out of here. Will this leak our points? No. We get this though. That's pretty cool. Points don't really matter. Our points will change, I guess. Our points are like 5,300, somewhere around there. I think Shinny was playing some other games. I don't think he's playing Raid really anymore. I think last time we played SP, I think they tanked on us. Which, if that's the case, this is going to be a fairly boring video. Because what happens a lot of times is people will just tank into a post. And they'll tank a ton of fights into it. They'll tank again, yeah. Yeah, we're very strong clan for sure. And with tanking, if we're not careful, we'll be skyrocketed up in points. We usually do a really good job at keeping our points going up and not cheesing stuff, but also using our rebattles wisely. There's a lot of clans out there who have some very interesting tactics for Siege. I've had some people comment on my videos saying that like their clan, they've never lost a Siege and they're in a different tier, like a lower tier. How they do that is basically just go to the stronghold and then infuse as tax as possible and then just tank literally everything else after that. So then their fights, they go down. I think we're around 5.4. Yeah. 5.4, 5.6, somewhere around there. I don't care to show my stuff, my builds, but I don't want to like leak clan strategies, stuff like that necessarily. Yeah, it's not balanced, and it's not a fun way to do Siege either. Like if you're in a clan where it's like, okay, we have these members hit the stronghold and then we just tank. It's not fun. Like most times you don't even get to do anything. But it's a good way to get wins, and it's a good way to not lose in Siege. Especially if you're getting matched with lower players who are doing their Siege the way I guess that Plarium intended. They're getting matched with closer opponents to them. But then when they're matched with somebody who's been tanking a ton, all of a sudden they're not going to be able to win. So it just keeps in that cycle. If you're getting matched with easy opponents, you tank, they can't really kill you anyways. They can't get to your stronghold. So it feels bad. But tanking happens in everything. Tanking happens in CVC. People will drop some members, which lowers the CVC, I guess, matchmaking points. For clashes, tanking's not as big of a deal. For Hydra Clash and Chimera Clash, you can't really go backwards in matchmaking for those to a point. You can't accelerate your fall, basically. You can just do small damage and then you lose and you get matched with easier people next time. But in Siege, you can speed it up. But Plarium hasn't changed it to make it not happen like that, so you can't really hate the people doing that strategy. It is strategy, but it's not fun. It's not cool. What's the issue with the points? So the reason why I don't show the points is because, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter right now if I showed them. The reason why I don't is because clans that are around us is not that many. There's limited clans that are close to us in matchmaking. So like SP, basically very limited. So if they see our points and they see, okay, it's 5,630, well, then they can know, okay, we are probably going to get roast, or we're probably not going to get roast this week, or whatever next clan siege or something. It mostly matters at the end because points can fluctuate a lot during, but it lets the other clan prep easier for us specifically, rather than it be more random, I guess, or more unexpected. Like we didn't know who we were going to get this week. We had a good idea of that it was probably going to be SP, but we didn't know for sure who it was going to be. I just don't want to give other clans necessarily an advantage, but it's not even that big of a deal. I showed it in some of my first Siege videos, and I wasn't asked to not share it, but I had seen some comments saying, oh, we know where you're at now, so I was like, let's just block it out. Same reason why I don't share my clan defenses, because if somebody wants to know how our clan defenses are set up, they can just go back to my video and see. Whereas if somebody wants to see how SP2 clan defenses are set up, it'll be more difficult. Like, they can look at my video, yes, but it may be outdated. If they look at this one that's coming up, it'll be up to date, but other than that, it won't be. You think you've seen it? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if people know what the matchmaking is. Haven't got a clan with less than 2. Yeah, it's the thing, is the matchmaking, it can be cheated, basically. That's why it's so bad. It's because you can just play it. When you have clans who just tank most of their fights, they're not going to fight clans that are their actual level. Let me see what's going on here. Some announcements. Oh. I don't need these Acrisias here, honestly. They're not going to be doing very much. Not compared to what I could bring here instead. OC, yeah. So people are exploiting matchmaking, doing less points to have every time an easy CVC. No. So CVC is a bit different. What people will do is they'll have accounts they move around during CVC. So basically, they'll get their CVC points done, but then they'll make some accounts leave. So if you're leaving with like 1,000,000 points, it's like 1,000,000 points have left for your next CVC. So that's what they do with that. I know some people have alt accounts they have in the clan to put CVC points up so you can win the CVC, and then they'll drop the clan with that account, taking away those points. So instead of matching with, you know, top 30 clans, you're matching with top 100 clans. Does it matter if you have gear in your champs before Siege? Like, does it take a snapshot? It takes a snapshot. So before Siege, you should always come in there and put your best gear on the champions. And then once Siege starts, you can take it off. I can make all my champions naked now, and they would still be in their gear they had before. They used to win minimum fights to get enough points to win. And before Clash ends, they losing on purpose, yeah. Before Clash. For Siege, yeah. What they earn doing this? If they lose, they don't lose. So you win the CVC, and then when the CVC ends, that's when you leave. Actually, no, you can leave before it ends because your points don't go away. It's just in the matchmaking in the game. As far as how I understand it, the matchmaking in the game looks at it as if your points have gone away, but the points are not actually gone. Like, you can put 5,000,000 points up for a clan and then leave it. Your clan still has a 5,000,000, but it's not contributing to the score. It's really kind of strange. Siege video, it'll be out Thursday, I guess. Oh, but in Siege, if I came into this Siege fight right now and I said, okay, I'm gonna hit this team, I just lost my 2 fights, my 2 rebattles. Each time I lose, I'm losing points for my clan. So it's not just not going up, it's actively losing them. So if you have 30 members doing all their fights, you're losing a ton of points. So your matchmaking drops down a lot. And if you balance it correctly, then you get easy fights and you win them all. Who's toughest Siege clan? Mad for sure. Attack there. Attack where? Okay. IPR2 what? Take your CVC points, which is interesting. Defense? What are you talking about? I'm lost. Yeah, well, if you're in like the very top clan, if you're IPR mad, and you're getting matched up with each other all the time anyways, tanking doesn't really matter. Tanking matters for clans that are not in the top 2. The top 2 clans, tanking doesn't matter because you're always gonna face each other, or you're gonna be facing somebody other than each other. It's not a whole lot different. They may still tank some fights, but I doubt it. Tanking or just being mindful of your attacks is really important with any other clans. You can exploit it, or you can just be smart with it. If they lose, they're going to spend additional 10K per player. We're talking about tanking in CVC. They definitely don't care about that. IPR is definitely going to be strong still in Siege. We haven't faced them in a while. I think we faced OBV and they beat us. It was a close fight. I'd be interested to see how we did against the new OBV IPR though. GNL beat us. Very close fight. But tanking is just part of the game. So, it is what it is. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to go get some food and then hit the gym and then come back and do some account takeover stuff. If anybody wants an account takeover done for them, join the Discord, shoot me a message, or fill out the takeover sheet. And from then, tomorrow, I will be streaming it once again from 9 a.m. till probably kind of late. I will be playing Godforge, the alpha of Godforge. We'll try that out together. It's not going to be a full version or anything. It's like a challenge version, I think. But I'm interested to check it out. It's Hell Hades game. So check that out. See how it's going over there. Stay tuned for, I guess, Thursday, the Clan Siege video will be out to see how this plays out. You guys got a little bit of a sneak peek into how that might do, though. Hoping to get some fights in myself. Unfortunately, Banshee took Hell Hades' team, so I can't do those. But maybe we find another HH team somewhere. But either way, y'all, appreciate y'all stopping by. You have a great rest of your day. And I will see you all on tomorrow's stream. 9 a.m. Be here. 11. We got some Godforge content. Let me go find somebody to raid over on Twitch real quick. Oh, yeah. Where did I end as far as rating in Live Arena? As for the leaderboard. 67, not too bad. 67, 82%. 67, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Who can we raid? Let's see if there's a new streamer over on Twitch that... No, not really. It really looks like they've been streaming for a little while. Oh, man. Or a different language. I don't know what they're saying there. We'll do this. You're 37? I think 3 weeks more for grinding. Nice, dude. It's a lot of grinding, man. What in the world? All right. Here we go. Big A Mike, rate him. I'll do it. All right, guys. Later, everybody. Take it easy.